next up is not a Broadway show, but it's the Blue Man Group. I saw this with people from Scotland, and it was fun and a good time. And it was like this really like hole-in-the-wall theater, but it was so much fun because everyone got wet and gross, and it was fun and musical and fun. And yeah, I don't know what else to say because they're silent. Up next is how to succeed in business without really trying. Look who's there. Just take a nice long look at this beautiful human being, also known as Dan Radcliffe. Thank you, TKTS. I owe you the world because I was 2 rows away from Daniel freaking Radcliffe. Like, this happened like over like 2 years ago, but it's still like completely surreal and insane. And I could have touched him. I could have. And then he came. That his American accent was wonderful. Like the show was wonderful, and like I saw the movie on Netflix before I saw the show because I knew I would be too starstruck to like handle it. But I'm still a bit starstruck. Look at him. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see the Darren Criss one, but I mean, he's look at him. He's J. Pierpont Finch, and he's also Harry Potter. And then after the show, he actually came out and like auctioned off the bow tie for Broadway Cares or whatever the charity thing is for Broadway, and like he like spoke in his British accent, and then his co-star was just like, I didn't know you were British, and it was just the funniest thing ever. And yeah, this is why I love Broadway. Like, he was so good, and like you'd never think that Harry Potter would be singing and dancing on a Broadway stage, singing about football of all things, and then he did, and it was beautiful. Okay, next up is Bring It On the Musical. I saw this with my cousins and stuff, and it was nice, but it wasn't that great of a show. I love the Bring It On movies. They're a guilty pleasure of mine because, well, I mean, come on, like, these aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Like, that never gets old. Never. I love the Bring It On movies. So, like, this was a disappointment. Also, it was, like, way too much of, like, the one person all alone on stage. I don't know the official terms for anything. I knew at one point, but, like, you know how there's, like, the one person alone on stage singing their heart out about, like, their emotions and stuff? Like, there was way too much of that. There was way too much, I forgive you, and a song about that for 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a bore, which, like, you don't expect, because Bring It On is about cheerleading. And, like, there was some cheerleading in it, but not enough, for me at least. And it was just very okay. But that brings us back to Cinderella, which, as you know from yesterday's video, was awesome. So that was my Playbill collection. If you have any collections that are interesting or anything, leave a video response or let me know in the comments or something. Yeah. Alright, bye!